That's right, it's time for Atomic Mass Transmissions Live. Coming from your house live. Painting some miniatures. Oh yeah, that's what time it is. Atomic Mass Transmissions Live. Is that the theme song today? Man, that just came out. Whew, man. Hello everybody. Welcome to the camera on my face. Hello everybody, welcome to Atomic Mass Transmissions Live from our homes. Hope everybody's being safe. Hope everybody's being careful. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day and is ready to paint. Of course, this has been Cosmic Month with Thanos coming up. He's super awesome. Thanos coming up with the Ultimate Encounter. So much content in that box. There's Thanos on the throne and like piles and piles and piles of cards and tokens, like the biggest token sheets in the world. That's not actually true. That's a hyperbole over exaggeration. Camera's in the way because we're going to be painting down here. Tons of stuff. As everybody knows, 2 sets of gems, which is awesome. So super cool thing. And also celebrate, we're painting our Cosmic Train because, you know, he's a cosmic threat. He's awesome. So we're going to be painting our Cosmic Train. To get started, I started painting last 2 weeks ago. I coated it in a silver, like a real bright silver. And then I used my airbrush. Airbrush you don't have to use. It does speed up the process, so you know I'm trying to get stuff done quick. So I used a gray with a tinge of blue and like shadowed it. I put it in the lower areas and on the bottom. And then I just used a whole bunch of different colors. I used inks, art inks. I used turquoise, green, black, orange, yellow. I even used some flesh inks, like some flesh washes, so that like green, red, brown kind of color. And I just kind of placed it all over my train, emphasizing the darker colors like purples on the underside, yellows on the top, oranges on the top, and just bring it all together to get this like cool, metallic, cosmic-y kind of thing. Today we're going to dry brush and add some accents and talk about what color the glow should be, because you can't have Cosmic Train without glow. So also remember, we have the challenge. Hashtag Painting Protocol on Instagram. That is where challenge at. That is where challenge is. It lives on Instagram. Hashtag Painting Protocol. And this one is texture. We might throw some texture on here too. We talk about what you can do for texture. And also I'd like to discuss some alternate paint schemes for the Cosmic Train. I'd like to hear y'all's ideas. I got a couple ideas, so we'll discuss that. So don't forget, hashtag Painting Protocol on Instagram. Like, share, let's get started. I'm switching to the other cam that I already got set up. Check that out. Oh, see my little tapes for marking where I'm supposed to be. All right, so let's grab some of this paint. I believe I already pulled out some thrash metal. I'm just gonna grab a big old dry brush. And the very first thing I want to do is I want to, oops, I don't want that. Let's grab a little water on our finger. Get rid of that a little bit. I just want to hit all these edges. And just to put some of that metallic shine back into all these elements. Hello, Gamers Web UK. Welcome. Right, because all these inks and washes that I airbrushed over it, you know, they tone everything down and they're pretty indiscriminate. Or I airbrush very indiscriminately, I guess I should say. So this will bring back some of those edges to give definition. This dry brush is too new. I like old beat up brushes for this. Like this area where I kind of I'm going circles. Kind of polish that out. Maybe make it a little more shiny. Right there. I'm just very quickly grabbing some paint. Oops, that's a little much. I mean, I got a little towel here. I really get all that paint out of there. Just get all that paint out of there. I'm not trying to make this studio-y. Thank you, Gamers Web. Hello, Anna Simone. Looks like our boy Josh is up in here too. What up? Josh and I had a fun little powwow earlier. Got some ideas for some cool things. And we also did a little powwow with old Mr. Pagani. Had a lot of fun coming up with a few ideas for something. It was really fun. Alright, see, I'm getting all that paint out of that brush. I really just want some nice terrain to go on my table. Nothing too terribly fancy. I want it to be done quick. If you want to add a little texture, you can have fun with your dry brush. Right? You can maybe hit it a little bit. Maybe not so egregiously. Like get some little flecks and flakes in there. Just really start bringing that silver back in, get some of that polish. Go the opposite direction, work in circles. Like I said, nothing fancy here. This is for getting games in. I'm not trying to win an award with this. It's true, Josh. We got all kinds of cool things coming. Any tidbits, Starlord? I don't like showing the pie before it's baked. And like areas like this, say I want this more silver, I'm just gonna beat the snot out of it. Just really bring that silver in there. Maybe the antennas too, right? Got the gate closed. It's closed up in this shop. So I want that to be a little more silver as well. Don't forget the inside of the wall here. I feel like you could go in here and put like some little funny alien signs on the inside of the wall. Like maybe, like I like to imagine, we kept calling this like the Space Taco Shack. when we were working on it. It's like, well, obviously it's a cosmic taco shack. And what else would it be? It can be whatever you want it to be. That's just what we were calling it because we just thought that was fun. So like you could go in here and put some little signs. Maybe put like a little alien menu in there. Yeah, get hyped for CP10. Yeah, Miles is dope. Let's hit one more time, right where I want more silver. I like that right there. That looks pretty cool. Okay, I'm not even gonna clean this brush. I'm just gonna beat the heck out of it. So this is the Cosmic Taco Shack. This is a size 4 piece terrain. I mean, we put size 4 in there. You can make it whatever you want. Sure, you could get deep fried Zarg nuts. I'm in. So like this, once again, so like this little bit, I love this bit. This is one of my favorite things. This actually went through several different iterations. I had several different designs of this. But the whole idea was it's a floaty, you know, like power node, right? So I think we talked a little bit about this piece. So you get 2 of them, right? You get the upright power node. This one's like been, you know, this one's still coupled to like the floor. It's up straight. You know, imagine this thing is like it's literally floating, but this one's been coupled, whereas this one's like snapped away from itself. You know, because you know we're fighting. We're having a tussle, the cosmic tussle. So maybe this one's come undone, but this also allows. This one allows for a character to stand on it. I love this piece. I think this piece is so fun. So once again, like say these cables, I'm gonna really bring in more silver here than anywhere else because I want this cable to stand out, right? So I want that cable to be more silver. I also try to avoid it as much as possible when I was spraying. But once again, I'm not super picky. I'm not super careful. I'm a firm believer of cleaning up cleaning up later. But I do want some of that silver on other areas. I'm thinking about maybe some of these areas being more like a black metal, like maybe this bar, maybe a couple other spots. Tim the Boss Davis, I need to see the map before deciding on a color scheme. I mean, have you seen the Studio Cosmic Terrain? I would bet that we kind of had those working together a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we did. Cosmic Terrain mats, very, very cool. I really like the Cosmic Terrain mat. Alright, once again, I'm gonna just beat. Have we talked about when Green Goblin releases? Everybody's saying it's a long wait. I mean, I always say never assume anything unless you hear it from Atomic Mass Games. Alright, this is looking like very polished metal now. And that was a little abrupt, but that's okay. I'm fine with it. Everybody should be painting up their Corvus and Proxima, and Maw and Dwarf. I think everybody's got theirs painted here at work. Alright, let's see it shiny. Let's do this one. You know what would look good with the cosmic terrain? I don't know. I think lots of things would look good. I think also this terrain would make really cool Hydra terrain, or maybe like AIM terrain. You could do it up with. I could see this done as like a shiny black with red accents, silver accents. Maybe paint a Hydra logo on it, right? It's like some, like this piece is especially, right? I think this would make a really cool like Hydra power source, right? Be pretty cool. Like I like to think about how to make the terrain versatile. So you have some control over your story, right? Like I said, AIM would be pretty cool. This would make cool AIM terrain. Maybe it's like yellow. Use it in like a special scenario against MODOK. That'd be fun. I think there's all kinds of stuff you could do. You know, limited. Your imagination is unlimited. You know, let your imagination just go crazy, have fun. So what color is people seeing for their cosmic terrain? Out of some of the ideas we talked, what are we thinking here, team? All right, that's the big stuff done. Let's do some of these little ones. Silver Loki, Silver Local, Silver Rectal, Rec Low. Blue purplish with silver accents. Pagani, I'm thinking do black gloss, silver and red, and go Hydra theme. Nice. I'm going to use Saved by the Bell as inspiration. Great, Carefree Llama. I love it. Gamers Web UK says green and purple. Vecnarmistan says fluorescent or neon. Ah, I love that. A lot of blue and purple, blue and yellow. Very Kirby-esque either way again. So, like I think I mentioned before, I was very inspired by Kirby in the design process of these, right? Not saying they are direct translations, right? Right? That's not what inspiration necessarily means, is a direct translation. But like looking at the shape, looking at the language, and being inspired by some of those ideas of what they were, and trying to incorporate them into, you know, a 40mm scale miniatures game that's also producible in hard plastic, you know, and you know, compelling on a table and fun to paint. So there's a lot to consider, and I think we did pretty good. Personally, I like this set. This upright to be more silver, so just gonna hit it harder. It's like that, and then I love these little barricades. Just a nice simple dry brush here, going across all those edges, just to make the edges pop, right? I just want those edges to pop out. I mean, that's high praise, Gamers Web. Big Bag Andy says, recently picked up some Vallejo shifter paints and they will feature prominently on how to paint these. Yeah, some shift paints. This is actually silver paint with inks and washes over top through an airbrush. It gets kind of the same effect. Yeah, I just want a lot of shine back on those edges. These are my favorite though. I love these little, I consider these like traffic lights, or just city lights, or maybe they're pathway lights, you know, is kind of what I was thinking about on these. Like this bar right there, we want that to glow, so we're going to make that glow. So what color glow are we thinking on this? I'm really feeling turquoise. Really feeling turquoise. Magenta would go good too. Should we finish dry brushing all this and then do the next part? It's only been 20 minutes. Let's just knock out the rest of this. I got paint in the brush. See, that's the thing with the shifty amount of colors on this. You know, and just thinking about the color wheel, I got lots of directions that actually work pretty good for the terrain for my set. I think would all look good. Like, you know, it's a good problem to have. It's just like, okay, well, orange would look good. Yeah, you're right. Well, turquoise would look good. Yeah, you're right. You know, even like a blue, like a very energetic blue, would look super good. So I got lots of room to play. I'm really not going to spend a lot of time on these. Yeah, the big piece is size 4. It's a size 4 piece. These little guys are just size 1s. Just nice little. So I get 4 of them, right? You get 4 of these. So you can kind of scatter them around the table. Yeah, green is a versatile color, and but like with the orange and the browns and the reds and the violets hidden in all this, like it just adds to all that. Like it just becomes so much more than just green. So it sort of opens up a lot of options. Oh, it's too much paint on there this time. Let's get rid of all that paint, all of it. Oops. I'm just gonna get paint all over my hands too. Don't care. Like I said, this isn't for a studio, this is for me, so I'm allowed to make them a little messy and not perfect, because they are mine. Let's use a towel so I don't make a mess in my camera space. Super excited to see everybody's thrones as well. Like the Thanos throne, I think, leads itself to some interpretation. So I can't wait to see everybody's versions of that. Like even mine's different than the studio. The studio, Brendan painted and did like a light gray. It's got like a lot of little purple and stuff. And then mine is more black stone with purple steel. Like, so you can do a lot of stuff with just the throne and have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, you can play textures on the throne, on the stone especially, because you can interpret that stone lots of different ways. So you can add more texture, you can make it smoother. I think it'd be cool to see somebody do some like maybe some magma or something like between the stones. You know, maybe do them on a frozen planet. These big circles, big whooshy circles here. It's not always about the spoilers. Sometimes it's good to just hang out, paint, discuss some ideas, be a part of community, build friendships, just help each other be positive. Big swoopy circles. I like to slide it like that to hit those horizontals. No, I don't. I think this should just all be a very silver color. Yeah, just emphasize. Let's just really bring out the silver on that plate. I mean, painting is such an important and it's like such a big part of the hobby. So we want to make sure we're helping everybody be the best painters they can be, or they want to be, right? And we're here to be supportive and give some tips and tricks, inspiration, aspiration, motivation, hopefully not perspiration. I want to hit this one, bring in that silver. RD Jones, that's good. That's awesome. Thanks. Yeah, I'm Dark Templar. I'm not a big fan of painting alone either. I like my jams, my paint jams. Circles, 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 circles. Put some dark wash on that later. I'll make that silver plate look even better. All right, one more bit, then we can move on to some other aspect. What should we move on to? Black metal. I think black metal. I'm just here for the theme tune. It's different every week. I literally have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth until I hit start, and it just happens. I'm a big proponent for plans, but there's just some things I can't plan for. It's just got to be spontaneous. It's got to live in the moment. It's just got to come natural. Get that brushed metal look against this. That's what I want. Once again, over silver these pipes, and I'll hit them with a wash later, like a dark wash. Probably use some black with maybe a little purple or brown mixed in. Is Josh even still here? Everybody was worried that Josh hadn't even given me permission. I don't even know if Josh is here right now. All right, perfect. Let's do some black metal. So I'm just gonna keep this silver out. I'm gonna add some black ink to it. That's going to make it very dark. Now let's grab a little black paint. Which is over here. I forgot to pull it out. It's in one of these racks. Oh. There it is, flat black. Let's put some of that in there. So the reason I want this is I want to kind of make the metallic paint more semi-metallic. I don't want it as reflective because I want like a really, yeah, dark metal color. Did I hear correctly that you guys are revamping the website here soon? I don't know. That's a Josh question. Josh, what are you lolling? Oh, Watu Man painting look like Josh. Oh. That's amazing. That would be great. So I think let's pick a couple spots here. Turn them into more of a black metal. This is just going to trim this up and frame the green areas. All right, so now you're going to have a little contrast here. And then also, what that will do is we can make those glowy, these little dots, and they'll stand out more because this is darker. Does that make sense? I think it does. Do both sides. Bro, girl, yeah, we don't usually answer those questions, like even as a wish list, like. It's still sort of talking about like potential future releases in a way, so. But there's lots of cool stuff that would be neat to have in the game. I don't think you could name somebody that Josh doesn't want. Yeah, flat black. That's gonna be good. Just adds another element to break things up. I'm gonna save that. I don't have to do all this now. But what I can do is let's go with some speed metal. Yeah, literally, I'm in the same boat. I don't think you can name a character that I would not be excited about. So, you know. When can we go look at Cosmic Game Mat? Josh, when can we go look at the Cosmic Game Mat? It's like the third time asked. Yeah, I want to see the Cosmic Mat. So this is like super bright, what's this called? I just put it over here, speed metal. And I'm going to kick up these pipes, but only the pipes. And only the areas that I chose to be pure silver. Oh, we're going to be showing it off in the next couple weeks. Awesome. I love the Cosmic Matte. I really love the Cosmic Matte. It has a lot of color and a lot of interest. It's very interesting matte. Josh, you'd agree, right? So, you know, I just polish up those pipes to make them a little more silver. I don't know why I put that here. This needs to be on this side. That's where my arms are. So I'm just going to pick out just some areas to enhance that silver. Get a little more polished effect on it. Maybe even on a taco shop. Add a little extra silver there. Let's make that door a little extra shiny too. I like that door kind of standing out. Beck Narmistan, yeah, we don't typically talk about like the details of that kind of stuff either. We'll just say Josh is the overlord. We let Josh have the power. That's a good way of saying it, Josh. Yeah, you're right. We look at the release schedule and build a plan. Yeah, speed metal just Wrath of the Soul. You get a size 4. You get 2 3s. You get actually you get 4, 5, 6 size 2s and 4 size 1s, and then actually you get like a bunch of little scatter cosmic crates. I'm going to do just the top edge with that speed metal as well. I'm not going to go any further down than this one edge with this speed metal because I want that top edge to just pop out. That was terrible, but that's all. Same thing with like this. I want to bring that speed metal into this plate and this band to make those more poppy, more metallic, more shiny metal. I think my favorite way spoilers have been happens when I open Facebook and there's a picture of a brand new man. We have no idea what's coming. All right, you sold us. That's why we're doing all of them. Tell him nothing, Josh. It is very collaborative. Like we all have our responsibilities, but you know, we all try to collaborate and work together to make the best product. Our goal is to always give everybody the chance at getting input, even if the input might not necessarily be used. Everybody gets a voice, and that's the way we like to work. We're firm believers in collaboration, and nobody's an island. So it's really great. Like I try to get Pagani stuff he wants, and I try to get cards I want. Kind of like that. We all like to work together. Silver, I love that silver on there. That makes that so poppy. And I think back here on the back, we got this little gribble. Well, I call it space gribble. Pagani makes cards specifically to troll me. It's true. Sometimes though you make cards that I asked for, so that's awesome, and it's well worth the trolls. We had that wave recently that kind of went on I kind of went on a tear. Josh knows what I'm talking about. I'm just using the heck out of this speed metal. That was a great color. And I just love this space gribble. It is literally the best. Look, I'm loving what you guys have been up to. I say it all the time. Just wait. You know, so philosophically, we were talking about like what's it like, you know, like who's in charge of what and stuff. But it's very collaborative. We all like to work together, and we all like to come together to make the best product we can. But the other great thing is we're always learning. We're always growing, and we're always trying to improve what we did last time, right? We always go, okay, this is what we can do, right? And this is what we're working on. And then we get it, and we get it done, and then we start the next project, and it's like, okay, how do we go further? How do we go more? How do we improve that, right? It's always improving, it's always listening, it's always growing. There's no way you just start in and you just make it the perfect, or you know, you don't just make something and you're just like, well, that's it, I'm done. You go, okay, I made this, and it's awesome, but how do I make it more awesome? And then you make it more awesome, and then you get the next thing, you're like, okay, so we made it more awesome, but can we go even more awesome? And that's like one of the like pillars of Atomic Mass is, how do we make it more awesome? How do we grow together? How do we support each other? How do we you know, make the cooler thing cooler than it ever was? And hopefully you're going to see that. Hopefully you're going to notice that. You're gonna watch us over the years and just be like, man, that team, they just kept pushing, because that's what we do. Everybody from, everybody, I'm not gonna say from, that makes it sound like there's like, but everybody, Marco's never satisfied. He's so hard to satisfy. I'm so hard to satisfy. I'm so grumpy. Everybody says I'm grumpy, because I want more better. I want to grow and learn. I'm just hitting this with that speed mel still because it looks so good. I can't stop. Holy cow, it's so good. Yeah, Pagani, that's I always say, when giving painting advice to, to people, I always say learn to love the fail, right? And I say the fail, THEFAIL, the fail, because when you fail, you're gonna learn from it. Like, failing is a beautiful, beautiful thing, because that means you tried, and now you have the moment to be able to step back and be like, okay, what I do wrong, or how can I make it better? And you can analyze it. So I've learned to love the fail. I love the fail. I love that moment where it's just like, and fail is a very broad term I'm using here for this context. Also the plateau. A lot. If you're a painter, you know exactly what I meant when I said the word plateau. Or anybody, you don't have to be a painter, but the plateau where you feel like I'm not getting better. Those moments are awesome. I love that plateau, and the reason is because I know that if I'm in the middle of a plateau, I'm about to break it. I don't know when, I don't know how, and I don't know on what project, but I'm going to break that plateau, and I'm going to go up, right? The plateau is such an awesome place to hit, because that means you're on the verge of a big learning experience, right? We all have those little learning experiences, but the plateau, that's a big one. That's that big learning experience, and they are awesome to hit, because I get very excited for what's next, right? I'm not a big look back guy. I mean, I look back and I analyze the situation, but I don't revel in the past accomplishments. I look forward to the future accomplishments. I look forward to what my past learned, and I take what I learned, I take it to heart, but I don't revel in it, right? It's okay, inner demon. I hate that you hardly know when the plateau is coming. You won't know. You just know when you're there. And sometimes you realize, like in the middle of it, you're like, oh my gosh, I've been in a plateau for like a month, or 2 months, or 6 months, right? And you take a step back, you're like, oh, whoa, oh no, how long has this been going on? But then that's when to me, that's when you knuckle down, right? That's when you're like, all right, so I'm in a plateau. What does that mean? Why am I plateauing, right? It's a chance for you to take a step in the right direction and change it. There's a lot of silver, and it looks so tarnished and polished now. You got a lot of reflection there, sorry about that. So I'm feeling the black metal. I think I need a darker color on there as well to like push that dark metal down. But let's add some of that dark metal. I'm just gonna okay. It's not just painting, it's not just art, it's like everything. Everything, you have those plateaus, you have those growing experiences, you have those learning experiences. And you can take that, all that philosophy, and you can apply it to just those kind of places in your life, hopefully. You know, am I perfect at it? No. Do I have moments where I lose track of like that moment for myself? I have. Absolutely. You know? Sometimes I'm like, oh, why is this like this? And then like I have to step back and be like, oh, this is that thing that you talk about. Like, so, you know, maybe you should listen to yourself sometimes, silly. You know, it's not about being perfect every time. It's about the willingness to understand that you're not. And the willingness to work with others and listen to others because they have amazing insight and they have amazing ideas, and together, you know, that's what's going to get you to that new point, and you're going to break that plateau. Hopefully this isn't too ridiculously boring. Sorry. Just you get me started on stuff like this and I'll go on and on. I like that, I like my silver door. This sign probably should have been silver, but let's make it, I think let's make it dark, because I want those little lights. This says, Taco, an ancient alien. I don't know if it says that. We just made up some letters. Pro tip. Oh, painting ergonomics? Yeah, that's my jam. I love painting ergonomics. I can go on and on about ergonomics. So important. So important. Trust me. Paint for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Or when you're a freelancer, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. I think it's just super important. So, oh, everybody's painting stuff. Oh, great! Working on Gamora, working on Ronan. That's awesome. That's sweet. Nebula. I love that Nebula miniature. Man, that Nebula miniature, so good. Oh look, Anna Simone. I had a painting ergonomic conversation with Dallas, and now I have a standing desk. I'll be painting on for the first time tonight. See, it's I don't listen to me. I'll change your life. An ergonomics with Dallas podcast. I mean, look, tell Josh just turn me on every day. I'll stream every day. I'm working from home. I think you just texted me. Quit saying that. What are you doing to me? Sorry, boo. That's the what? Okay, but I like that black metal on there. I think how's everybody else feel about that black metal? Like I said, I need to darken it up. I'll mix brown and black together and get some real dark in there to divide some stuff up. Because yeah, this could use a little dark shadow to divide the dark metal from the green metal. and then a little bit of a highlight, and I'll get a more divided look there. Oh, I just touched it. Silly. It's 2 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna finish this other side. Gives everybody a chance to get their last questions in. We're going over, Josh. Sorry, buddy. I'm doing this thing and my hands are full and I got paint all over my hands. And I probably shouldn't touch my computer with this paint all over my hand, because then I'll get in trouble. Shoot those questions over. Don't forget, hashtag painting protocol on Instagram. It's the challenge. It's texture. I got texture all over this because I like dry brushing and I like the texture it gets sometimes. I just let the texture happen sometimes. So paint up something with some texture on it. Show it on Instagram with the hashtag painting protocol. We're going to pick our favorites. We're going to show them off here on stream. We're going to post them on Instagram. We have a little special banner made just for the ones we love. We love them all, but the ones we pick, the ones we want to feature, right? Because we can't feature all of them. We get too many. We get too many. Oh, so much love, so much love. That's what we're about. Atomic Mass Games. We're about love. Cooperation, love, getting better, being more awesome, inspiring, all those great things. You know, those are what we all should be doing though. So just good human nature. Just good human nature. One more band. Oh, 4-year-olds. Woof. All right, no questions. I'm gonna finish this band right here, and then we're calling it done. We're calling it done. Don't worry, Josh. I'm pulling the plug soon. Just want to do this band. Then I gotta cover my paint so I can get to it later. That's what I love about these type of palettes. It's like you can put a paint pot. You put a paint pot over it. Boop, boop. Save it for later. Nope, it's Instagram only, Gribble. Sorry, it's an Instagram contest. And speaking of Instagram contests, there, look at that. Atomic_mass_transmissions for your Instagram. Atomic Mass Games for Twitter, and Atomic Mass Games for Facebook. You can like us, follow us, share us, send us pictures at any of those social media outlets. We love hearing from you. We love seeing what you got working. I'm going to turn this camera off. Get it out of my way so whenever I switch it to my face, it's not in the way of my face. Oh, don't knock that over. That'd be bad. We're gonna do that. Oh, not that one. We're gonna do this one. That one stays on. We're gonna do this one. Oh, see, look how easy that was. So, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for painting with me. I look forward to all your entries in the hashtag painting protocol challenge with textures. And look forward to joining you next Tuesday, where Mr. William Schick will be back from vacation. What is he painting? Josh, throw it to me quick. There's a delay. And he's painting, I don't remember. Josh will be back next Tuesday, or Josh. Schick will be back Tuesday. I'll be back next Thursday. And then, then the following week. And there's all kinds of things planned out. It's going to be great. So be ready for all that stuff. So I will catch you later. Be safe, have fun, be positive, and remember, we can all be heroes. It's just the way it is. Bye, guys. Bum 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 bum. I'm starting the song first. Bum 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 bum.